During our 2 months at Germany and Austria, we have spent most of the time in West Germany, a little bit of time in Austria, but now that we have spent about 2 weeks in East Germany, we have noticed a few differences, and these are just our own experience. Just from what we've been seeing, we've ridden over 700 miles on our bikes through big cities and small towns. We've stayed in a lot of hotels and done some camping. These are things we've noticed about East Germany. Um, the stop and go man at the crosswalks is different. It's very cute. They've kept that from the old East German times. We've noticed a lot more graffiti in East German towns. Some of the cities seem a little more run down. Some of the buildings are more run down. We've seen a little bit more poverty. We have seen less tourism and less people. We've seen less e-bikes. In Bavaria, we saw a lot of people riding e-bikes, and here, a lot of people just riding regular bikes, very few e-bikes. We also hear less church bells ringing, even just from usually in any German town from where our hotels are or where we are, you can hear the church bells ringing throughout the day. And we were in two East German towns for multiple days, and we could hear no church bells ringing. So, kind of seems like a little bit more or less churches and less church attendance, less English. It's said that the older generations all had Russian in school and no English. So a lot of the younger kids can speak some English, but the older generations don't speak much English at all. But we've liked it, and I'm glad we have gone to East and West to see the differences. Um, but it's just interesting that there are still changes, even though it's been a long time since 1989 and the fall of the Berlin Wall. East Germany is still just a little bit different. We did a walking tour on communism in Leipzig, and it took us all around the city on different buildings and places that were significant during communism. And it was pretty eye opening how less freedom they had, much less freedom, and how different things were for so many years, and how just a generation was raised um, under communism. And it's just different. But I'm glad we're here to see it. People have been very nice.